Ahoy cruise enthusiasts! Today we're setting sail on a virtual voyage aboard the MSC Explora 1, the newest jewel in the MSC Cruises crown. This isn't your average megaship, folks. No siree. The Explora 1 is the first in a new line of luxury vessels designed to make you feel like you're cruising on your own private yacht. If your yacht happened to be 64,000 tons and filled with gourmet restaurants, that is. Let's start our tour with a peek at where you'll be resting your sea legs. The Explora 1 has thrown the concept of inside cabins overboard. That's right, every single room on this beauty is a suite with a view. We're talking floor-to-ceiling windows that open onto private balconies, perfect for sipping your morning coffee while watching dolphins play in the wake. The smallest suites, if you can call them that, are the Ocean View Suites, clocking in at a roomy 323 square feet. But if you're feeling fancy, and let's face it, on this ship who isn't, you might want to splurge on a penthouse suite. These bad boys are a whopping 538 square feet of pure luxury, complete with a butler service. Yes, you heard that right, a butler. I don't know about you, but I could get used to having someone unpack my suitcase and iron my formal while I lounge on my oversized balcony. But let's not get too comfortable in our suites just yet. There's a whole ship to explore. And what better place to start than with the food? The Explora 1 has taken the quality over quantity approach when it comes to dining. You won't find a mile-long buffet here. Instead, you'll discover a handful of carefully curated restaurants that'll make your taste buds think they've died and gone to culinary heaven. The main dining room, simply called the restaurant, serves up international cuisine with a European flair. Think slow-cooked lamb shank that falls off the bone and truffle risotto that'll have you questioning all other risottos you've ever eaten. For a more casual vibe, head to Latelier Bistro, where you can pretend you're in a Parisian cafe while noshing on classic French dishes like coq au vin. And if you're in the mood for something a little more raw, the sushi bar Sakura is ready to roll out some seriously fresh fish. Just be prepared to shell out a few extra clams for this specialty dining experience. Now, I know what you're thinking. All this eating, where am I going to work it off? Well, fear not, fitness fanatics. The Explora 1 has you covered with not one, but two pools. The main infinity pool is perfect for those Instagram-worthy shots of you holding up the horizon, while the adults-only relaxation pool is ideal for when you need a break from, well, everything. And if you're feeling extra toasty after all that sunbathing, there are two hot tubs nearby to soak your cares away. Just don't expect any water slides or aqua parks here. This ship is all about sophisticated relaxation, not cannonball competitions. Speaking of relaxation, let's talk about the spa. The Exploration Spa isn't just a place to get a massage, although you can certainly do that. It's a full-on wellness experience. We're talking organic facials, detoxifying steam baths, and even nutrition workshops. They've got a fitness center too, of course, but it's not just treadmills and weights. You can join a yoga class, try your hand or feet at Pilates, or even book a personal training session. And the best part? The spa is open from early morning until midnight, so you can get your zen on whenever the mood strikes. Now, I know some of you might be wondering, but what about the kids? Well, here's the thing. The Explora 1 isn't really designed with little ones in mind. This ship is more a romantic getaway than family vacation. That being said, children under 12 are allowed if they're booked into specific family-friendly suites. Just don't expect Mickey Mouse to show up at your door. There are no dedicated kids clubs or teen lounges here. But hey, if you're looking for an excuse to leave the kids with grandma for a week, this might be it. Let's talk about what you'll be doing when you're not eating, swimming, or spa-ing. The Explora 1 takes a more, let's say, cerebral approach to entertainment. Instead of Broadway-style shows and loud nightclubs, you'll find intimate concerts, jazz ensembles, and even lectures on art history and local cultures. There's a small casino if you're feeling lucky, and weekly DJ nights if you want to shake your groove thing. But the real entertainment here is the port to call. The Explora 1 focuses on immersive, culturally rich voyages. We're talking Mediterranean hotspots like the Amalfi Coast and Cannes in the summer and Caribbean islands in the winter. And the shore excursions? Oh boy, we're not just talking about your standard bus tours here. Think private yacht charters, exclusive vineyard tours, and workshops with local artisans. It's like they've taken all the boring out of cruising and replaced it with pure, unadulterated awesome. Now let's address the elephant in the room. Or should I say, the whale in the ocean? The Explora 1 is not your typical cruise ship. It's smaller, more intimate, and yes, more expensive than your average floating city. But here's the thing, you get what you pay for. The service is top-notch, with a guest-to-staff ratio of about 2-to-1. That means there's always someone around to refill your champagne glass or fluff your pillow. The ship itself is a marvel of modern technology, with advanced energy-saving features that make it one of the most eco-friendly vessels on the seas. And let's not forget the little touches, like the personalized guest apps that let you plan your itinerary, track your wellness goals, and make dining reservations all from your smartphone. But what really sets the Explora 1 apart is the atmosphere. It's not about flashy shows or all-night parties. It's about savoring every moment, whether you're watching the sunset from your private balcony or learning about the history of the port you're about to visit. It's about making connections with your fellow travelers, with the places you visit, and maybe even with yourself. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Sounds great, but is it really worth the price? Well, that depends on what you're looking for in a cruise. If you want non-stop action, water slides, and 24-hour buffets, this might not be the ship for you. But if you're after a more refined experience, if you want to feel pampered and cultured and just a little bit fancy, then the Explora 1 might just be your perfect match. Let's talk about some of the unique experiences you might have on board. Picture this. You're lounging by the infinity pool, sipping a cocktail that the bartender created just for you based on your favorite flavors. As the sun starts to set, you head back to your suite to get ready for dinner. Your butler, yes, still can't get over that, has already pressed your outfit and left a handwritten note about the wine pairing for tonight's chef's table experience. After dinner, you and your partner decide to take a moonlit stroll on the deck, where you happen upon an impromptu stargazing session led by the ship's resident astronomer. It's moments like these that make the Explora 1 more than just a cruise. It's a journey. And let's not forget about the ports of call. The Explora 1 doesn't just stop at the usual tourist traps. They've curated a list of destinations that'll make your friends back home green with envy. Imagine docking in a tiny, picturesque village on the Amalfi Coast that most cruise ships can't even access. Or how about a private beach day on a secluded Caribbean island? The shore excursions are equally impressive. Want to learn how to make authentic pasta from an Italian nonna? They've got you covered. Fancy a helicopter ride over the fjords of Norway? No problem. It's like they've taken all the best parts of travel and condensed them into one luxurious package. Now, I know we've been singing the praises of the Explora 1 for a while now, but in the interest of fairness, let's talk about a few potential downsides. If you're a night owl who loves to party until the wee hours, you might find the nightlife a bit subdued. And if you're traveling with kids, well, let's just say they might get bored without the usual cruise ship amenities like water parks and kids clubs. But hey, maybe that's the perfect excuse for a grown-ups only getaway, right? One thing that's worth mentioning is the dress code. While it's not stuffy by any means, you'll want to pack your smart casual wear for evenings in the main restaurant. Leave the flip-flops and tank tops in your suite, folks. This is a chance to dress up a little and feel like $1,000,000. Speaking of feeling like $1,000,000, let's talk about the spa again for a moment. Because let's face it, after a day of exploring ancient ruins or wine tasting in a centuries-old vineyard, you're going to want some pampering. The Exploration Spa isn't just about massages and facials, although those are pretty great. They offer holistic wellness programs that can be tailored to your specific needs. Want to detox after indulging in all that amazing food? They've got a program for that. Looking to kickstart a new fitness routine? They can help with that too. And the best part? You can continue your wellness journey even after you've disembarked, thanks to their follow-up programs. For checking booking availability and prices at your desired dates, you can use the link in description. I hope this video was helpful. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more travel-related content. If you are not ready to book this cruise, you can watch our Best Cruises playlist and choose the best one for you. Thanks for watching.